1. Which of the following is the primary objective of a bank audit? A. To increase the bank's profits. B. To ensure compliance with laws and regulations. C. To promote marketing strategies. To determine employee satisfaction. 2. In adult learning theory, what is the most effective way to engage learners in auditing practices? A. Lectures only. B. Hands-on case studies and simulations. C. Memorization of regulatory codes. D. Reading assigned textbooks. 3. Which document is essential for evaluating a bank's internal controls during an audit? A. Annual marketing plan. B. Internal audit reports. C. Customer satisfaction surveys. D. Employee handbooks. 4. When reviewing a bank's loan portfolio, which factor is most critical for assessing risk? A. Branch location. B. Borrower creditworthiness and repayment history. C. Number of employees handling loans. D. Marketing campaigns for loans. 5. Which regulatory body primarily governs banks in the United States? A. Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA. B. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. C. Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, FDIC. D. Environmental Protection Agency, EPA. 6. What is the main purpose of a compliance audit? A. To increase branch revenue. B. To ensure adherence to laws, regulations, and internal policies. C. To develop new banking products. D. To evaluate customer preferences. 7. During mentoring of junior auditors, which approach is most effective? A. Giving them full autonomy without guidance. B. Providing structured feedback and guidance on audit procedures. C. Assigning only administrative tasks. D. Letting them read reports without discussion. 8. Which method is most effective for identifying fraud in bank accounts? A. Routine cash counting. B. Analytical review and transaction testing. C. Employee interviews only. D. Customer surveys. 9. When evaluating internal controls, which principle is critical? A. Controls should be expensive. B. Segregation of duties. C. Controls should be optional. D. Only management should be involved. Which report format is recommended for presenting audit findings to management? A. Informal email summary. B. Formal written report with findings, risks, and recommendations. C. PowerPoint slides only. D. Verbal discussion without documentation. 11. In adult learning, which feedback method best supports skill improvement? A. Immediate, constructive, and specific feedback. B. Delayed general feedback. C. Only positive reinforcement. D. Feedback in group settings only. 12. Which is a key component of regulatory compliance for banks? A. Customer relationship management. B. Anti-money laundering AML policies. C. Marketing strategies. D. Employee training on office etiquette. 13. What is the primary focus of operational audits in banking? A. Assessing efficiency and effectiveness of operations. B. Evaluating the marketing plan. C. Measuring employee satisfaction. D. Developing new products. 14. When conducting an audit, what is the best way to handle sensitive financial information? A. Share with all employees for transparency. Maintain confidentiality and secure storage. C. Discuss openly in meetings. D. Post results on the internet. 15. Which type of test is most commonly used to verify compliance with internal control procedures? A. Analytical procedures and substantive testing. B. Opinion surveys. C. Customer interviews. Random guessing. 16. Which is the best approach for continuous professional development of auditors? A. Attend periodic workshops and certifications. B. Only read industry newsletters. C. Perform audits without further learning. Focus solely on one skill. 17. Which strategy improves communication between auditors and bank management? A. Regular updates and transparent reporting. B. Avoiding discussions until the final report. C. Using technical jargon only. D. Emailing reports without explanation. 18. When identifying operational risks, which factor is most critical? A. Location of bank branches. B. Process inefficiencies and control weaknesses. C. Employee demographics. D. Marketing campaigns. 19. What is the key principle of ethical auditing? Maximizing profits. B. Independence, integrity, and objectivity. C. Following management instructions blindly. D. Reducing work for employees. 20. Which step should an auditor take first when planning an audit? A. Conduct interviews with staff. B. Assess risk and define audit scope. C. Start testing transactions immediately. D. Write the final report. 21. Which type of audit evidence is considered most reliable? A. Oral statements from staff. B. Written documentation verified by independent sources. C. Observations without documentation. D. Assumptions based on trends. 22. In mentoring junior auditors, what is an effective evaluation method? A. Standardized testing only. B. Observation of practical application with feedback. C. Self-study without supervision. D. Peer-only evaluation. 23. Which element is crucial when designing an auditor training curriculum? A. Focus solely on theory. B. Integration of practical exercises, case studies, and assessments. C. Avoid regulatory topics. D. Use only online videos. 24. When a bank audit uncovers a regulatory violation, what is the immediate next step? A. Ignore minor issues. B. Report findings to the appropriate regulatory body. C. Publicly announce the violation. D. Adjust financial statements to hide issues. 25. What is a common tool for evaluating credit risk during audits? Customer surveys. B. Credit scoring models and loan documentation review. C. Employee interviews. D. Marketing plans. 26. Which principle improves retention in adult learning programs for auditors? A. Memorization without application. B. Practical application, real-world examples, and learner engagement. C. Long lectures without interaction. D. One-time workshops without follow-up. 27. During audit planning, what is the primary purpose of a risk assessment? A. To reduce the number of staff required. B. To identify areas with higher likelihood of errors or fraud. C. To increase marketing reach. To focus on staff satisfaction only. 28. In a certified bank auditor's role, which of the following demonstrates strong ethical leadership? A. Ignoring minor policy breaches to maintain harmony. B. Reporting irregularities promptly, even if it affects relationships. C. Withholding findings until management approval. Relying solely on junior staff's conclusions. 29. Which strategy best ensures compliance training is effective for bank staff? A. Lectures without follow-up. B. Interactive sessions, assessments, and real-life examples. C. Sending emails with policies only. D. Optional attendance. 30. How can auditors effectively identify potential operational inefficiencies? A. By reviewing processes and comparing them to best practices. B. By guessing based on experience. C. By asking customers only. D. By reviewing marketing materials. 31. Which method is most appropriate for evaluating loan documentation accuracy? A. Random sampling and verification against supporting documents. B. Asking the loan officer's opinion. C. Reviewing marketing materials. D. Checking branch cleanliness. 32. In adult learning, why is reflection important after completing an audit case study? A. It is optional and rarely useful. B. It helps learners internalize lessons and improve future performance. C. It replaces hands-on practice. D. It serves only as a formality. 33. Which auditing technique focuses on analyzing trends and ratios over time? A. Substantive testing. B. Analytical review. Observation. D. Physical inspection. 34. When assessing IT controls in a bank, which area is most critical? A. Employee work schedules. B. Data security, access controls, and transaction integrity. C. Branch decor. D. Marketing campaigns. 35. Which communication technique is most effective when delivering sensitive audit findings? Email only. B. Clear, factual, and face-to-face discussion with stakeholders. Social media posts. D. Group presentations without context. 36. Which of the following best represents an auditor's responsibility regarding conflicts of interest? A. Avoid conflicts, disclose any potential conflicts, and remain impartial. B. Ignore conflicts if they are minor. C. Follow management instructions only. D. Delegate the decision to junior staff. 37. Which method can enhance learning transfer in auditor training programs? A. Providing theoretical content without practice. B. Incorporating simulations, role plays, and real case scenarios. C. Avoiding interactive exercises. D. Giving only handouts. 38. In evaluating anti-money laundering procedures, what is critical to verify? A. Marketing effectiveness. B. Customer identification procedures, transaction monitoring, and reporting. C. Employee satisfaction. D. Branch interior design.